Sorry, everybody. I had my mic muted. I hate it when I do that. Welcome back to the continuation of our one day at a time Space Engineer Survival Playthrough series. Um, our early morning stream this morning was cut off briefly by a short power outage. We were in the middle of trying to capture an assertive ship, and that is where we're going to pick up. I'm not exactly sure. I know we're in the process of that. I don't know if we're making the initial shot at it or if we've already taken out the drones that were called. I don't know. So we will find out. We will find out what's going on. Hey, Morbin, how you doing? Doing good. We're in the middle of a capture attempt of an assert ship. So it has calmed down. We still have rain, but it doesn't appear that we've got any lightning or thunder, anything that would have caused the issues that we had earlier today. So let me get, there we go. We have a wasp. I can't tell if I've gotten him or not. Don't think I have. So we're gonna get, yeah, I'm pretty sure this was prior to engaging the wasp. The ship is the Callisto that we're going after. So that's the one we're gonna, yep, we have not gotten this guy yet. So let's try to take this guy out. And then, where's Callisto? Try to catch up here. I'm going to drop as much of this stuff as I can before we head up to get this guy. Callisto. Never captured a Callisto before. The brief look that we got at it when we went to check it out. Callisto has a small superstructure on top, which we are going to use to try to block the Gatling turret at the very top. There are two small. There we go. Oh no, this is not good. We are in the wrong spot. A lot of trouble. No, we're not, I don't think we're going to make this one. Oh, we did. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. We shoot. Somebody's shooting. We shouldn't be. Wasp. Oh, there's a mosquito. Can't tell who's. Oh, there's a bad guy in there. Okay. We're going to try to do this. Nope. I don't know where it came from. Came from somewhere, though. All right. You were just down here doing some salvage. Let's go ahead and try to get up to the body. I don't know if we're going to be able to get Callisto at this distance. We're going to have the wasp and the mosquito to deal with, too, so. There's the Callisto, there's the wasp. I'm guessing that's the mosquito, which we might need to take care of. I saw my body fall off. See now, I wish I had gotten the rear guns. In the, shoot, that's not good. Nope, 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 nope.
I guess you like walking?
Yep, we're gonna have
Luckily,
issue.
we needed the exercise in.
That's not good. Oh, really not good. Do that because we're just going to die anyway. Okay, we have in one of these lockers down here, we've got, I want to say we've got a bottle. It's in the lockers. Nope. Come on. There we go. Don't need, okay. Come on. Come on. That. Nope. That. I'm just hoping we're going to get our body back. I don't know if we're going to be able to get our body back. Oh, it's terrible. Turn the lights on. Ooh, that might be our body there. That'd be great if that is. I think we lost the Callisto. Callisto's gone. Okay. Yeah. Let me get it. Please let us get it. Now it's above us. Ugh. Let's do it. Let's try it. We certainly have enough juice to get there. Light and gravity is it's been a while doing this, so especially with the assertive ships, which are a little different than when we were doing our, you know, our parallax or whatnot. So the idea is to come in from behind and slightly above the keel. Puts the superstructure in front of the top gun, and the lower gun is cut off. Do have the interior turrets you got to worry about, but that is it. Now that we're here, what I want to do is I want to take out the interior turrets so that if we need to, we can back. We have bad guys inside. Okay, good to know. Shooting at me. I need to get inside. There we go. There he is. There's a turret there. Don't need that. Oh, this is not good. Get this guy. Let's get down here. We got people downstairs. We do. Yes. I need to find a place to hide. 4. Make their way down here shortly. Okay, might have a chance.
That looks painful, and yet you maintain full mobility. Curious.
Got a guy in the back. Still flying around outside. Ooh, there we go. Nope. Where's that one coming from?
Just to confirm, it was a medium-sized coffin, right?
Come on, one more shot. Wish I had my rapid fire at this time. Nope. Okay. That was dangerous. Now we're getting shot by the drones. Okay. Let's see. Great. Oh, it's a boss. Low, 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 low. That's not good. Yeah, that was a boss. This mosquito, that wasp. So this mosquito and wasp here are armed still. Nope, this guy's not.
Engineer, a steel plate cannot get to your inventory.
Listo. Alright. We're really, really low on health. Try. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but again, the idea is to stay low or high here in this. I come down some. I think I'll be okay. Oh, down. Oh my goodness, golly. Oh my god, I'm up in, oh, I'm in the Atlas. That's not good. And I don't think I've got anything here I can use. Body location is not far away. Oh, it's above us. That's great. I'm going to try to get up to it. And catch it. Which is going to be nearly impossible, I'm sure. But I'm going to try. Says I was, but now I'm not. Hopefully. No death?
I
Yep.
guess you like walking?
What? I guess that was a drone. Oh yeah, right behind me. And get this stuff. Stuff isn't really that important. I'm wondering if we should even try it. It's working for you to defeat the boss. Yeah, the turret's working. I don't know. We'll see. I guess the biggest issue I've got right now is that I've only got 2 more magazines. So. And he may call in more friends. That's the other issue. Okay, that's coming from the top, it looks like. On the bottom. Okay. Who's this guy? Yeah, that's a boss. Got everything else. I got the remote control. Shoot. Oh my god. That is a lot more guys than I was expecting. It's like they all came back. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make it. Move.
It appears as though you are about to die. Would you like me to delete your browser history?
Oh, that's terrible. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, it's okay, I guess. Don't know if the body is actually inside the ship right now. is. It just makes life terrible. Have a lot of time here. Everybody. To me. Not this many guys here before. I believe that is not entirely fair. Just throwing that out. Not entirely fair. Do I have anything in my inventory? No. I want to do this. That's what I was thinking. And placing a block to trap them. Was my thought. Wasn't anything else in this bag, was there? I didn't have any. Right. Okay, let's see. We need to grab a block. There's nothing in this space I gotta worry about. Oh. It's not gonna stay for long. That's the problem. They're gonna blast through it. We're gonna try this though. I need a little more. Okay. One mag. Not good. Out of ammo. They out? Yep. Oh, it's crashing. Is it? It's hard to tell. Can't tell which way it's going. It came from the outside. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh yeah, this thing's crashing hard. It's hard to tell what altitude I'm at. It's doing loops. Kind of what it looks like. Guys, there's the boss. And I hit the antenna. Way to go. Oh. Okay. Well, I think it's safe to say that we're going to lose something here. Question is, which one of these is the one? We almost have to check the close one first, right? Come on, come on, come on. Mayfly coming down. Oh, that body just disappeared. Okay, so that was not it. All right.
So I guess you like climbing ladders then?
Like a glove. That. I think we need to scrap, but oh well. That was just crappy. What else do we got around here? Here's the Liberty. Got these 2 wreck detector pings. Just sucks. He flies on the ground. All right. Well, we're going to need to get the... We ended up way further away. We planned to. Let's get over to... let's go back and grab the Triton. We'll bring it back. We're going to hit that wreck detector ping because that should be the small grid surface rover. It would have been nice to have been able to get that ship just because of the parts we would have been able to pull off of it. I don't think I don't know if we would have gotten anything really like super valuable off of it. And I can't recall off the top of my head if I mean, they make assertive thrusters. I know I've seen the small grid Atmos, but I don't know if I've ever seen the large grid assertive thrusters. So let's see. I thought I had steel plates in my inventory too at that time. I'm getting back to being able to see what's on the chat. Sorry. Yeah, that was pretty nuts. What's funny is I don't believe that it started that way. I don't believe it started with that many AI on board. That's one of the bad things about, you know, missing your opportunity. The first one is usually your best shot. If you have to make multiple approaches, there's a good chance that you're going to end up facing a lot more than you wanted. Here to the Triton. I think we had gotten everything we planned on getting from the Liberty here. At least for now. The Liberty is going to be a continual source of stuff like steel plates and other items. But I think right now we've got everything we need. Do need to get the better, really do need to get a better. Let me throw these up there. This would just be smarter, I think, to have these extra bottles up here. This should be, oh, hate that. On. Auto refill. Should be, oh, we already burned it. Crap. It sucks. It's terrible. Those. But. Okay. Never mind. Let's. This is just so good. Yeah. Not what I had been looking for. Power 2. Okay. Should be good there. This way. We do have stuff at Bailey's Folly. We want to. I'm going to use the phrase check out. Those type of abandoned settlements tend to have small, I'm going to say small caches of resources. But one of those things is ice, which kind of keeping an eye out for. So right now we're going to get back to the base, or to our little outpost, and we're going to go take care we're going to go capture that wreck detector ping that is sitting right below the Triton's name right there, the one at 18 kilometers. Again, small grid surface rover, and we'll go ahead and adapt that. We can use that, and then maybe we'll look at making a small grid miner. We'll throw up some more infrastructure at the outpost and see what happens from there. We actually may take the Triton directly over to our wreck detector ping, just because it will save us fuel. Because I don't believe that rover is intact enough to bring back on its own. So, whew, what a start. It's a little crazy. Everybody's doing well. Was able to get myself a short nap, catch up on some of the sleep I did not get last night. And we've had just enough continual rain that I wasn't really able to justify doing anything on the garage. Love to find a lake. I don't think we're going to find a lake here. I don't know if Sacramentus has lakes. So many of these planet mods, I saved them so long ago that I don't recall, with the exception of a few. what their major characteristics or limitations are. So yeah, got to be able to get a nap if you can, especially after missing out on sleep. And it's raining. Perfect excuse for a nap. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was definitely starting to feel it by the time about an hour before Mom Bear was going on lunch. So I went ahead and set an hour timer and just got in a good little deep nap and got up to catch the last of her lunch with her and jump on here with you guys. So I was a little surprised we lost power last night because it really, the worst of it really did seem to have gone away. The storming, whatnot. So I was surprised. I want to get to about 1.4 on the scale here. Distance, that is. Hopefully should be able to almost perfect. The guns aren't targeting it. Button, so that's not helping. It should have everything in place. Yep. Okay. All right. It's been long enough that I don't recall exactly. And it was such a brief look at this wreck detector. I don't know if it had weapons on it or not. So we will find out soon enough. But where'd it go? Oh man. That sucks. And small grid. That's it right there. Why is it so far away? Why are there so many pieces of it? It's not normal. So we got here. Where are we? Yeah, that's what I remember seeing. It wasn't any more than that, so down. Oh, it must have fallen down the side. Okay. Bummer. Must have fallen down here. There we go. And that's not totally uncommon for something like that to happen, so I'm going to freak out about it. All right. Pistons. This thing had pistons, huh? There's a piston. It's got batteries. That's good enough for me. Let's see if we, where's the piston? There it is. Okay. .52 kilometers. That's the one we're getting rid of. And we're going to do a new one here. Yeah, I'll leave that. That's fine. We can definitely use that. The batteries are a boon by themselves. Let's see if mods. It's kind of good because it adds a bit of mystery and surprise. Yes, absolutely. Same. I thought your rain had stopped, but just as I was watching your previous stream, it came back with a vengeance. Yeah. It didn't, like I said, it was, the worst of it had actually passed us before I woke up. And, so when I came up and started the stream, it was, I'd get a little downpour, you know, a short downfall, and do its thing, and then it'd stop. Again, it'd stop. So it was, it really did seem like it was slowing down. So, and let's see, not that way, this way. All right. It's foggy now. Always fun. Go down there, Marcus. Can't even see the edge. It's crazy. Turn our lights on. Oh, golly. Foggy, foggy. I gotta be careful descending too. I want to run into that ledge. Slope. It's 12. Come down a bit here. Yep. Don't want to bash into the ground. Start to see now. Cautious pigeon. There's the ground. No worries. Put those bends out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. With the tree. We gotta be really careful. We are running out of... Gotta be careful. We're almost out of power, too. Let's take a look at the cautious pigeon. Yeah, up against that one before and it wrecked. Alright. Let's get... Get up and out of here. Get over to the outpost and get headed out. Hopefully we don't have any major damage from the cert stuff coming in. So we've got some debris over there. Let me take this over here. I'm gonna drop it at the debris site so I'll be able to find it easier. Get over here and we'll at least be able to charge our switch to ammo only. Slows us down. Get in. Pull it up. Okay. And 4. Charge. Okay. I can drop those materials at least. Let's get over here. We can find this. This is our crash site. Hopefully some uranium, a little bit of uranium maybe. Nope. Surprised there was any of that left. Okay. Seeing any more? That were to a gyro on here at all? Don't see a gyro. All right. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, still drivable. That's what I'm thinking about. It's like, do I want to troll on it with a passenger seat? I got steel. I gotta run this pipe out for the Atlas. Get charged up. Okay. Fine, hurry. Okay. Yeah, just do a passenger seat and a remote control. I got rid of the remote control. And I bet you I got rid of the remote control. Oh, there it is. 9. Error. Oh, you know what I'm not going to be able to do? I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't think it's got an antenna. Let's see what we can do here real quick. Ugh. It's heavy. Oh. Move that better. Come on. Probably put some skids on the back to make this a little bit easier. Not exactly here either. On. Ooh, rough. Oh, we got it back. Okay. Because the question is now, do I take what we've got here? Start working on the miner. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna use that. Well, we're gonna use this as the basis for building a surface rover, which means we're gonna build a miner from scratch. I kind of want to do that. I need to move some stuff. I need to move some stuff around, which includes getting the Atlas pipe ready. Let's see. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need 6. All right, trying to work out the logistics in my head real quick. Conjunction. Oh. One of those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get 6. A section we take out. And then we're gonna need a section down. Nope. We need one of those. And then we'll need a connector. Okay. The atlas we're going to pull out of here. That should not do that. That should not separate anything. All right. Right there, a lone duck. I'm gonna do a quick save because, to my knowledge, this should not break this grid. What I thought. T. Parts. And most of these parts should be down here. Connected. Okay. Six. That. Vector queued. Should get full air everything from there now. So this way. A little bit easier. The atlas. No parking. Drones deployed, tracking target. That's wrong, okay. Just because I hit that, gotcha. Alright. See if we can get the atlas over here. I don't have any doubt we should be able to. Any issue. Cook the platform. I have an issue with this I feel like I'm gonna have an issue. Back up. Might have to move that rover. Have to move that rover. Which sucks. Help him and hit it if not. Certainly gonna hit it. Come on. Got close, but I didn't bump it. Okay. All right. I'm going to close that one. Open this one. Yeah. Okay. Two. So we got. Oh, finish. Yeah. Ship. That is. All right. It's kind of funny that it ended up with two ships. That the only place for me to add a connector to the Triton was on top, so we had to do boom connectors. Kind of funny. This, okay, so here we need to take a look at this flight pad. Perhaps we should, these handles or railings, I think we can replace these with armor panels. That's my thought. And then I can add the it's on top. It's on top. Okay. Yeah. We'll add a charging station for our drone, as well as a spot for us to build our miner off of. So let me see. I'm gonna need some steel plate. I believe that one. Get our handy dandy hinge and rotor setup going. Not think. Did not think at all. Okay. I don't know why I even bothered to do that. Didn't need to. Add a medium head. Go ahead and lock. Sure. Don't really need to finish this portion, but go ahead and do it. Goes. Nice. Can't put that up there. Goes to. Okay, here. Take that out, those fall. That's not really what I was looking for. Going with it. Shorty. By 2. There. On. There we go. Off. All right, let's move that guy. Really nice to have better light there. Darn it. Turn the batteries off on it. Makes no sense. Why can I not? It is on. Auto is losing power. So I should be able to control this. There we go. I don't know why. It's turned off. Logistics drone. Go. This is the hard part now. Come on. There we go. And around a little bit. Go ahead and charge. Okay, so that's good. Got that. Cool. And now that guy will be able to charge. And then go ahead and start setting up this side. Make our miner. Which I think I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use the design that we just built in our Let's Make Contact series. Which after I finished doing some testing with it, I'm actually very pleased with. Not over the top, it's not OP. I'm going to have like a ridiculous amount of, you know, I guess it's going to be able to carry multiple large cargo containers full of stuff. I think it's going to be a good. It's a long way away. That one's one of ours. That is okay. That's that right. Okay, so we need to name. Did that. Okay. No, I really like that design. Just it's working very well. Just put it that way. We're gonna need a projector. I know I do have a projector set up here. Let's see. Goes on the bottom. Goes forward. I'm gonna try to put this like this. Get the minor power issue sorted. Yes, we added one more large battery, and it worked very well. At we'll say full access thrust up, forward, and laterally. At full thrust, we were sitting right at 90%. So that was pretty good. Yeah, projectors are a bit of a bane. The single is supposed to be forward. The cross is supposed to be. I originally thought the cross was forward. But it's actually, I believe it's meant for the bottom. And I say that because when I look at the projection movement bars, slide bars, when I want it to go down, if I've got the cross on the top and I push down or negative, it goes up. So that's why I've chosen to do it this way. Let's get our projection up, and then I'll come out and move it. This is going to be Sap. Sappermenus. Outpost. Projector. Liner. I think it's ELA. EL. Come on, I had to have made a blueprint of it. Oh my goodness, I don't have it. Crap. Gummit. That is so infuriating. I know I named it. That's the worst part. I named it. It's an EL-A minor. EL for Earth-like, A for atmospheric, and I didn't make a blueprint. Which I'm just having a hard time believing that right now. Man. Don't want to have to build it from scratch, but I guess I'm gonna have to. It makes sense because cross on top, flip the projection. So confusing even after so many years. Yeah. Remember to do it next time you get. Oh yeah. We'll be loading that up. I'll probably load it up tonight just to get that blueprint now. Man, that is so frustrating. So frustrating. Just trying to do it quick in my head. Alright, so we'll put a block here. And then, what do I got? 37. Let's see what we got here. Tools, tools, tools. It ended up being like surprisingly effective, that design. My concern was that the 3 drills weren't going to give enough clearance without it being in tunneling mode. And I was 100% incorrect on that. It was, it actually, it works out phenomenally. Go with, I don't think I have any interior plate, do I? Do this. Get this started at least. Modular. Trying to just remember what I had going. It's like that. There. Right there. Oh, these are the batteries. This is where I had the batteries. Okay. Totally like brain farted for a minute there. I was like, what did I have down there? Always go with a fourth battery there if I need to. Let's see what we got. You could always do small grid drill rig to mine under the outpost. Yeah, that might not actually be a bad idea. As much as Splitsy's videos as I want, you'd think that that would be something that comes to mind quite regularly because he's preached about the efficiency of using small grid drill rigs. But it's never the first thing that pops to my mind. Off by like one block. Let me see. Which one? Mess it up. Got it. This was actually a change that I made, and you'll see once we get once I get it, the sorters and ejectors put in there. You'll see what. Oh, okay. Sorry. What exactly is clearance of small grid drills? I don't want a minor eye 3 weeks back. At least a slither in the center, so I have to swing side to side. My actual concern was whether there was going to be enough vertical, top or bottom clearance with the batteries and whatnot. And it's perfect. That's the only way I know how to describe it. It was literally perfect. I did not have to have, like, there ended up being zero concerns about how it was gonna work out. It was really, really cool. Just blueprint it. I just blueprinted. We could just throw it up here and it would be done. be able to roll on it. Okay. So this should be, watch my hydrogen starting to run low. Actually, let me take a short break, guys. Give me a chance to charge up here, bio break, grab a snack, refill my coffee, and be back in a few minutes. We got to get something. We got to get something going here so that I need to get some ice. So finally put up a welder wall to repair my miner. Always seem to break stuff deep. Yeah. that little, was it 4? Yeah, that little 4 welder wall we've got on the space station above Luna and Let's Make Contact. That thing is awesome. Awesome. What it allows you to get in. So, all right. Guys, I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and mute my microphone just in case puppies go crazy. But I will be back in a few minutes. Guys, we're back. Thanks for hanging in there. Serenity X. Look at that one. That's pretty cool looking. It's a full... It's a neat looking ship. Atmo, Ion. Hydrogen. That's pretty cool looking. I admit, I'm a little tempted, but at the same time, I can tell right now that's not going to be an easy one. We got 3 large Gatling guns. Some interiors. Be hard to get to. Ooh, okay, so we'll go ahead and hold off on doing that. One thing I want to do, I was thinking about this while I was Mom Bear. First thing we probably want to get, we need to get built on this miner. So I want to go ahead and get the batteries going so they can start getting a charge. There. Pretty sure we don't have any power cells. So let's go ahead and start. Forget how many we're going to need. I think it's 12 piece or not. 20. Okay, so I need to add another 10. Yeah, I want to go ahead and get these built, and then we'll add the kitchen. Yep. Wow, the rain is really down. Yeah, that Incon Serenity X is, that's a nice looking ship. That is a nice looking ship. I am tempted. Let's see. Go ahead. Cookery? I did. Okay. So we can go ahead and do that at least. Go ahead and put this on recharge. Let's go ahead and get that started. Get these parts made. for these, I think is what I put. Hmm. I kind of wish I had done that a little different now. Hmm. Yeah, we'll put them there. I'm gonna put them here, just for purpose of having them. Start with the flat mows. One sec. Uh, Slight change here. There we go. Are you getting some? You're really getting some rain, huh? Yeah, I gotta. When I, I'm very easily distracted. I suffer from the squirrel complex, especially if it's a ship that I haven't encountered before. But, uh, but yeah, it's kind of funny. Let's see. All right, so let me see. Understandable if it's new to you. Yeah. Let's see. Now it's a matter of trying to remember the layout I had for the directional thrusters. Hmm. Mhm. I think I'll be okay there. Pretty sure I'll be okay. So I think those won't damage the collision box. See now, I wish I had. Why is that not going? Need steel plate. That would explain it. Or drops out. Continue watching on the phone. Oh, okay. Well, don't let your phone die. Saying the same thing the other stream. Yeah, I believe the roost. Yeah, they were. I did not notice any damage. So I got once I got on there, got them running. little surprised we haven't seen another planetary encounter since we've been kind of stationary for a while. Courier. Worthless ship. Oh man. Let's see, I got 8. It's 8 reverse thrusters. Only got 3. Lateral thrusters on each side. We're still probably gonna need 3 more of those. Two, 3. For right now. I do think we're going to need more lateral thrust. I don't know if it's going to be ridiculously important. Kind of more. Let's go ahead and get the. We'll go ahead and get the forward thrusters. I think I'm going to do 6 in the back. I want to be able. I almost want more reverse thrust than forward thrust, just to make sure we can get out of a hole that we dig. So. I accidentally make large atmospheric thrusters. It was a mistake. I guess we'll see how much is left of these. Motors. That. Drop this stuff back off, pull that. Go ahead and start making those. Stack it. Anything else there? Let's see. We're getting close. We are getting close. So I think if we go... Why don't we add one more lateral thruster each side? And we'll see how that goes. I don't want to overtax. Like I said, I don't want to find out that we've got... that I've ruined our power to thrust ratio. Where do I want to put it? I'll just put it for here for right now. Be the last of the motors. Okay, technically we should have a working miner here. We got gyros. Got the other. So okay. All right. We go. That. So we're gonna make a blueprint of this. And now we need 3 of these. 6 of these. Production. Go ahead and make another couple hundred motors. Those. I need. Mhm. Okay, so if we got that, now I need one more sorter. Let's actually go elbow, sorter. And we need a whole bunch of these. Get 2 more of those. We'll go ahead and try to grab that. It's like the first time I haven't felt short in my inventory space. I think it, so that's pretty cool. There we go. All right, awesome. Hmm. I can do better than that. Hmm. Okay. Oh, are those batteries already charged? They're already charged. That is so cool. Yep. Nice. We're going to be able to use this quick. Um, what I'm pondering is I can move this whole setup right here down here, put the projector on top, along with another decorative element that we added to the one on Let's Make Contact, and I'm just not sure if I want to bother with it. I think it might be the best way to go. Okay. I have to keep an eye on my stuff. Start playing tutorials for like, put down a small landing gear to build your miner. Yeah. How things change. Projector. Oops. Come on. Really? Did I grab all the parts? I don't know if I did or not. Okay, I think so. Oh. I don't think that did what I wanted it to. Nope. Dude. Okay. 4 more of those. What? Guess I use stuff. Like that. Incredibly annoying. Okay. Projector. It's 8, right? Bottom. I think the only thing I haven't added that was on the others that wasn't decorative are lights. Need lights. I think perhaps we can put that on lights. Where you at? Spots. And go six of these. One, two. Yeah, another thing that's different here is I left a space between the connector and this battery. Did it this way because it was just like I thought this would be. This is one of the things I was thinking maybe could have been a better design element. At this point, I'm not sure if that's the case, because this is going to make this a little bit of a pain in the butt. But I might be able to change that too. Might be able to work something. Yeah, I might be able to work something there. I think I got it. Lights. Lights, lights, lights. 5. Go there. I feel like right there would be good. There. There. Placement on these might not work, or we may just need to add more. I tend to shade, I actually tend to light more toward the ground than I do up top. But
So I guess you like climbing ladders then?
That was close.
I didn't realize this was a no checkback run.
I gotta get up there. Gotta get up there. Woo! Let's see what we got. Oh, it's like, yeah, use a rotor in your battery. You can charge while you finish building. Awesome. And connector's easy to use like that. Yeah. You need sorters first before the small connectors or ejectors. Yeah, I should have, the sorters should be on there. I just need to program them. Let's see. Nope, no worries. Yep. Detector. Thank you. There you go. Detector and an antenna. Space between the connector and the battery might be good, to be honest. The potential to slam the battery while it's docking is always a possibility. Well, might have another solution. I'll be honest, it's kind of a waste of block. I don't know. I'm thinking I might reorient some stuff here, or possibly add another connector type lineup. But we'll see. We'll see. It may involve moving the projector again. So I think I want to put a connector facing backwards. So if that's the case, that eliminates that concern. It's 1, 2. Might be able to do that. For right now, though, let's say for right now, we've got a working miner. See, I could do something call this a little cheesy. That's what I'm going to call it. And it only works because of the way resources move through small conveyors, but we can actually do. All right. So we're going to do an elbow. Give me connector. This isn't going to look good right now, and we'll probably end up changing it, but just bear with me. Okay. And then we're going to take this thing for its first test flight. Heck of it, I'm going to need 2 of these. Yeah, I'm going to need 2 of them. I don't know why. I was thinking I wouldn't. Do that. One more. Almost killed myself there. Okay. Like I said, this is not a final iteration. This is just something that's functional. Right now, we need to I'm gonna go ahead and try to set up this and let's see. Tab. Nope, not what I want. Sorry, I know I'm not talking a whole lot right now. Trying to get do this boring stuff. That is probably not going to stay there. Like I said, I may end up rearranging some of this stuff in the back. These are not used for parking. There's the magnetic. Two, three, four, 9. I think that one is the one that's out. It's the one on the hinge. That small connector is the one on hinge because I got eight ejectors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Not used for parking. 0. The only thing that sucks about this is that I can't set their filter all as a group. Oh, well, the ejectors, I guess I don't have to worry about ejectors so much. It's the yeah, it's the sorters that I gotta. They're gonna throw out and collect all. Just doing a quick. Yep, that's the one right there on the other side of the hinge. Glad I didn't do that. Sort her. Prefix. Hate this. Ugh. Whitelist. Down. Add. Drain all. Same thing. Drain all. Let's see. Go in this. Safe string connection. About auto incorrect change to or to more. Yeah. Wonder if I'm not putting strength to 0 would be the cause. I don't think putting strength to 0 would cause any issues with the ejectors. It's just something I've just started doing. It's because I don't. You know what? I actually really can't come up with a good reason why I started doing it. I just did. That's what it is, I guess. Right. Vectors. I'll group mine together. What else do we got? We gotta add the ore detector. Ore detector. And we'll add an antenna. I can't think of anything else that we need, to be honest. I think we're gonna be good. Okay. What's that? Excited aggressor. What does an excited aggressor look like? Spark 3. Oh. Kind of neat looking ship. It's actually not that cool. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It is surprisingly more challenging to capture than you might think. And, but unfortunately, you'll see this design over and over and over again. Smugglers. Ships, so. Alright, let's find, where do we have that stuff? 9. Alright. Let's get the, go ahead and get... antenna. The change group together. Nope, not you. Huh. these last little bits. Area lights. Terminal. Shows in the terminal. Broadcasts. Gyros. Port detector. Image projector. Nothing yet. Atmos on. On. Let's see what else. All right, so 2 hours on a charge here. See if I've messed with my power. 43%. Up is 51%. 30%. Up and forward, 81. Right, just at 100. So somewhere I've got extra. Okay. Somewhere I've added extra. Do still need to put a connector for this thing. Maneuverability is good. Set this down carefully. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Good. Okay. Let's grab a connector real quick to get hooked up. We're going to grab an end piece. And get a connector. Then I want to try adding, because I think we're close on the battery. I really do. One small battery. Let's see if that's going to get us in the positive. I wonder if that's going to mess with my power production. It might. I'm entirely sure. Roll it that way just in case. Mat construction components. What a joke. Ugh. Ouch. Okay. May have just screwed that up. Oh, so annoying. Let's see. Hitting the wrong button. Yeah. Battery. Small battery, please. I do think this this miner is going to work out really, really well. Change those colors here in a little bit. We're at 99. I think that's good. We'll see how that goes. Would the connector on the back be the extra you were wondering about? I don't think, I think I actually added 2 more engines than we had in the Let's Make Contact version. I think that's what it is. I think I put 2 more lateral. I don't know. I might be wrong about that. Fortunately, my memory is crap. So, I do not know. I think we're going to be good here, though, with what we got. So, let's find... I'm not going to worry about this little ice cave here. I want to go somewhere else. Maybe we can find... Maybe we can find some ice on the side of one of these bluffs. Dense iron there. That's nice. I'd love to find it on the edge of the, you know, on the side of a bluff where it's easier to tunnel in and get, but let's see what we got. Close. Down some. Spot just behind us. It's 2 hours. Should be good power consumption, I think. Is there something up there? Hard to tell. See if we're getting anything. Nice to just be able to tunnel into the wall here. What's this? There's ice in there. Okay. Magnesium, gold, magnesium, ice. Show me something here. Ice. All right, let's try this. Ice is closer than the other, so that's good. Tunnel first, and then make our way with regular drills. And I'll show you the clearance we got. Pretty stable. It's not getting bounced around by the spinning of the drills, which is kind of nice, because that's not always the way it works. So, come on. Supposed to be ice around here. I'm not seeing ice. Great tunneling hole. It's not too long. See what we got over here. Again, not seeing ice. Try something here that bothers me slightly because it shouldn't work this way. It's hard to see. The voxels just aren't doing it. Maybe that's it. Go ahead and turn our sorters and stuff on. Turn our drills and we'll come in. See what we get. See if we actually get any ice in our cargo. That's what I'm... Drills are filling, but the cargo isn't. Oh my god, I put the drills too high up. I screwed that up. That's why the thrusters were different. Ugh. Okay. Screwed up. Gotta fix that. Definitely need to perhaps put more light on the back here. Area lights. There we go. We'll just suck it to drill that out. Ugh. Can't believe I missed that though. And the bad thing is, that happened yesterday too with Let's Make Contact one. Offset the drills, had to redo them. It's just so ridiculous. Yeah, this one. Definitely. I'm gonna have to move out before I can do that. Get over to the get over to the outpost, get it fixed. This is in the cave ceiling. Did I actually miss seeing the blue? Was it actually there? Didn't notice the drills being up too high, but the ice was in the ceiling of your first mine hole. Okay. There was a spot here along the top that we passed. And I almost stopped there to check to see if it was a better, you know, a better candidate, but like for possible ice, but I didn't. So probably should have. Have to go as far. Really didn't think we'd have that much trouble finding stuff in the side of these bluffs. There it is, right there. What is that? Gold. Okay. Wasn't what I thought, so. All right. It's a bummer that I messed that up. I don't think we're gonna mess with the high enough profile to really mess. Nope, we won't. We are not gonna mess with power generation, which is great. Off, turn that off. Don't need it. Well, I can take this down without. To redo it. Should have been. I'll remove those thrusters now. I was gonna say, I thought I had them double stacked on top of each other, high on the fuselage, but course, it's the one with the lights. It's done.
Inventory is full. Maybe consider changing game settings?
It's done with me. And sorry for the silence, just those excitement things here. Let's see. Save. .8. Go. I'm off. Anything else? Can't think of anything else right off the bat. Still charging. Gonna go ahead and throw together a glad I didn't make a blueprint of that yet. No, this one's fully charged, fully charged, fully charged. Okay. We got the majority of it. I'm not gonna do the drills. So that works. That works. Okay. Thrusters that are on that shouldn't be on. Everything. Yep, off, off. Now let's try it. Over. We're gonna head this way. It'll be fine. Two 34. Shouldn't be on. Sorry guys, again. Something screwed up here. I've got 8 on the front. 2, 4, 6. I don't know why that was happening. Anyway, sorry. Ice there, ice there. All right. Try this here. Yeah. All right. All right. We'll move in, see how this works. Should be ice ahead of us. There's ice right there. Okay. Lots of ice right there. Go ahead and dig the hole, and this will give us a good chance to show you the clearance on the drills and how it works with this particular profile. Of course, we're almost full, so I'm not gonna be able to do a ton here. Good thing is that with this ice, we'll be able to fill up all the tanks. The way we're set up here will be the Triton will be processing the ice, and it'll be filling up the Atlas at the same time. Haven't even gotten to the modular cargo yet. It's funny. Let's see. Small cargo. Shoot, how do you do that? We'll do that. Yeah. Silly of me. That. Sorry. Again, I'm trying to observe things I'm seeing, and I really shouldn't be distracted by it that much. But seeing the differences in the toolbar when the reverse thrusters are supposed to be on, but it only shows 4 of them, and whatnot. So, just me getting distracted. Sorry about that. It would not take much at this point to go ahead and set this up to auto mine. We are still, I'm not going to say we're power deficient. It might not be a bad idea though for us to get some more power. I wanted to give you a chance to see how this thing drills out. You can see the hole. Keep moving forward. We've got plenty of clearance all around. All around. No issue at all. If nothing else, we've gotten started on the resource collection here. We have a way to do that. We've got production capability, although, I mean, even though it's not consolidated, it is it's basically using the device on the Triton to do most of that. We're able to make basic parts, and now with this miner, which I still haven't taken a blueprint of yet. We're able to get done what we're going to need to get done in order to get the to get back to the Shepherd's Pride. Here. Let's go ahead and do that. Make sure that we're getting everything put where it needs to be. Stray. We don't have any Izzy's inventory down here, so I'm not doing anything crazy. Ridiculous. Okay. Do a quick check on our tanks, see how our hydrogen's going. Atlas hydrogen tanks are slowly filling. We can probably... get anything it needs. Huh. Okay. Probably be a good idea to add some more. We'll add some more O2 H2gens. Just to speed that up. And I do think, and I may do it a little bit later off camera, so I'll go ahead and set this up with the Path Auto Miner so that we can do some of a longer term collection without taking up stream time. Let's see, do the stackable wind turbines generate the same as the normal ones? Yes, they do. And I'll be honest with you, I'm really... After... I mean, this mod's been out for ages. I don't really understand why Keen did not make wind turbines stackable after this mod came out. It's not... To me, it's a common sense thing. I mean, why wouldn't you do this? It just, it's to me, it's a common sense thing. So, I mean, they could even do it with the big double-bladed ones if they wanted to. I don't know why they... I think they are the bomb. So... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so, like I said, we did get a little bit done today. Our search ship capture did not go quite the way I had hoped. I want to say now, between Let's Make Contact and One Day at a Time now, we've seen two, and we've attempted ship captures. The last two we tried, pilots, the AI pilots on board were boss characters and not regular AI units. Kind of curious to see if that continues. So we weren't able to capture that Callisto, but we didn't lose our tools. We were able to get our stuff back, which is good. Did some salvage earlier. We've got this surface rover that we're going to be able to work with now. At least use this as a basis to start building it. We've got fueling and power charging for our two main ships. We've even got it for our... I'm going to call it a recon drone or a surveillance drone. It's really just scouting drone. We can do that. We got that. And we built ourselves a miner. It's pretty darn good miner. So, looking pretty nice. I do kind of hope we come across a larger facility that we can use, but I guess we'll see. I think that's going to do it for today, guys. As happy as I am that I got so much done today, I hope I'm not streaming at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, but tomorrow, unless something changes, we'll probably be streaming at regular time. It'll be Let's Make Contact, which is good because we've got work to do there. We'll be able to see the differences in these miners. We'll see how much I was able to... Well, I can already think of things that are different on that one than on this one. But this one's close. I'll point out the differences tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I did. It was It was a good play today. It's working. Now that the sun's out, this is a lot easier than running around in the dark. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Morbin, again, appreciate it so much. And, yeah, Serenity X. We got to try that Serenity X. I think that's going to be awesome. We can get that guy. That is a nice ship. Nice ship. Thanks again. I'll let you guys go. I'll stop babbling. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And always, always be safe. Remember, close your visor. Don't forget your dampeners. I'll see you on the other side, guys.